Hello, amazing learners. Welcome to your favorite spot to practice, improve, and speak English with confidence, one word at a time.
Emma was always racing against time. Her days felt like a whirlwind, with deadlines looming and tasks piling up like a mountain. She'd start her mornings hopeful, but by noon she was frazzled, juggling work, errands, and her dreams of learning to paint. "There's just not enough time," she'd sigh, collapsing into bed each night. One day, while rummaging through her attic, Emma found an old dusty clock with a quirky smile carved into its face. It ticked with a rhythm that felt oddly alive. Curious, she wound it up, and to her shock, the clock spoke. "I'm Tempus," it said cheerfully, "and I'm here to teach you how to dance with time, not race it." Emma laughed nervously. "Dance with time? I can barely keep up." Tempus winked. "Time isn't your enemy, it's your partner. Let's make a plan." It suggested breaking her day into chunks, focused work sessions, short breaks to recharge, and dedicated time for painting. "Prioritize what matters most," Tempus advised, "and say no to what doesn't." Skeptical but desperate, Emma tried it. She listed her tasks, ranked them by importance, and scheduled them in blocks. She worked for 90 minutes, then took a 10-minute break to stretch or sip tea. She set aside evenings for painting, guarding that time fiercely. At first, it felt rigid, like learning a new dance, but soon she found a rhythm. Her work got done faster, her stress melted away, and her paintings began to bloom with color. Some days, chaos still crept in. A last-minute meeting or a spilled coffee would throw her off. But Tempus would chime, "Adjust, don't despair. Time is flexible." Emma learned to shuffle her schedule, cutting out distractions like endless scrolling and focusing on one task at a time. She even started saying no to extra commitments, which felt liberating. By the end of the month, Emma felt lighter, like she was gliding through her days. She finished projects early, her paintings lined her walls, and she even had time to relax with friends. Tempest ticked proudly. "See? Time management isn't about squeezing more in. It's about making space for what makes you happy." Emma smiled, grateful. She wasn't racing time anymore. She was dancing with it, twirling through her days with purpose and joy. And every night, as she glanced at Tempest, she felt ready for whatever tomorrow would bring. Leo woke up buzzing with excitement. It was Saturday, a whole day to tackle his to-do list, finish a work report, practice guitar, and call his grandma. He sipped his coffee, feeling unstoppable, and promised himself he'd start strong. But then his phone pinged. "Just one quick scroll," Leo muttered, opening social media. A funny cat video led to another, then a thread about alien conspiracies. An hour vanished. He shrugged it off, thinking, "I've got all day." Next, he spotted a new game ad. "5 minutes won't hurt," he said, downloading it. The levels were addictive, and soon the sun was high, but his report was untouched. By noon, Leo's stomach growled. He decided to make lunch, but got sucked into watching cooking tutorials. "I'll learn to make sushi," he thought, dreamy. Another hour gone. Feeling a bit guilty, he sat at his desk, but his favorite show's new episode dropped. Just one episode, he promised. One turned into 3. Afternoon faded into evening. Leo's guitar sat in the corner, silent. His phone was still unanswered. Grandma would have to wait. He scrolled through more posts, liking memes and arguing in comment sections. When he finally checked the clock, it was 9 p.m. Panic hit. He rushed to start the report, but his brain felt foggy, and the words wouldn't come. Slumped on the couch, Leo sighed. The day had slipped through his fingers like sand. He realized he'd filled it with distractions, scrolling, games, shows, none of which mattered as much as his goals. Tomorrow, he vowed, I'll focus, no more wasting time. But deep down, he knew he'd said that before. As he crawled into bed, the untouched guitar and uncalled grandma weighed on him. Time wasn't the problem. His choices were. Tomorrow he'd try again, hoping to trade wasted moments for ones that counted. The value of time. Time is the most precious resource available to humanity, yet it is often taken for granted. Unlike money, possessions, or even knowledge, time is irreplaceable. Once a moment passes, it is gone forever, leaving no opportunity to reclaim it. The value of time lies in its fleeting nature, its impartiality, and its power to shape our lives when used wisely. Understanding and respecting the importance of time can lead to personal growth, meaningful relationships, and a fulfilling life. The fleeting nature of time. Time is relentless, moving forward without pause or prejudice. Each person is granted the same 24 hours in a day, regardless of wealth, status, or circumstance. This universal constraint underscores the need to use time thoughtfully. A moment wasted in procrastination or distraction is a moment lost forever. For instance, a student who delays studying may miss the chance to master a subject, just as a professional who postpones a task may lose an opportunity for advancement. The fleeting nature of time teaches us that every second carries potential, and it is our responsibility to harness it. Time as a catalyst for growth. When used effectively, time becomes a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. Consider the story of an aspiring writer who dedicates an hour each day to honing their craft. Over months and years, these small increments of time accumulate into a body of work, perhaps even a novel. This illustrates how consistent effort, applied over time, yields significant results. Time invested in learning, practicing skills, or building habits compounds, much like interest in a bank account. Conversely, time squandered on meaningless pursuits can lead to regret as opportunities for growth slip away. Time and relationships. Beyond personal achievement, time is the foundation of meaningful relationships. Spending quality time with family and friends strengthens bonds, fosters understanding, and creates memories that endure. A simple conversation over coffee or a walk with a loved one can be more valuable than material gifts, as it reflects a deliberate choice to prioritize connection. Neglecting to allocate time for relationships, however, can lead to distance and regret. The value of time in relationships lies in its ability to nurture trust and love, which cannot be bought or replaced. The discipline of time management. To truly appreciate time's value, one must practice effective time management. Prioritizing tasks, setting goals, and avoiding distractions are essential to making the most of each day. For example, using tools like schedules or to-do lists can help individuals focus on what matters most, whether it's completing a project, taking time for self-care. By managing time wisely, we create space for both productivity and joy, ensuring that no moment is wasted. Conclusion. The value of time lies in its scarcity and its potential. It is a finite resource that, when respected, can transform lives. By recognizing the fleeting nature of time, investing it in personal growth, nurturing relationships, and practicing discipline, we can live with purpose and fulfillment. As the saying goes, time and tide wait for no one. Let us cherish every moment, for in doing so, we unlock the true wealth of life.